Hi, welcome back to Cannabis with Kim. Today I am going to be making a recipe for sativa infusion, and I am kind of obsessed with lemon pound cake. Okay, so I, as you guys know, if you watch my videos, shop at Aldi a lot. And Aldi has certain things that are amazing and cheap, like these ready crust graham crackers bases. And so I got those, but they didn't have any more lemon pound cake. So the last time I was thinking, what am I going to do? Well, make your own. So instead of the ingredients of adding water, so instead of 2/3 cup water or milk, I am doing fresh squeezed lemon juice. And I did this last time and it just makes it taste amazing. And the lemons, of course, and I used the lemon zest. So you just use a zester and so you can see I did some zesting of the lemon. Organic lemon is best, so you're not putting chemicals in your food. But yes, so I put zest for extra goodness, and it also gives it a little bit of texture because please remember that this is almost all just the shake flour that's left over from my infusions. So if you guys recall, like here's my ghee infusion, and you can see I leave the product on the bottom, the flour on the bottom, because I use it because it still contains percentage of THC. You've got your cannabinoids in there. So these are mostly strained. I know it's kind of liquidy, but I left, some of the coconut oil in there with it. So this one's got coconut oil. That's not a big deal. This is ghee because the recipe calls for butter. And so I did an infusion, of course, in the ardent. Decarb your flour, infuse your ghee, and then we're going to use it in here. So, and then like I said, I save up all my extra shake and flour that's left over because, of course, like I said, there's tons of cannabinoids in there still. And this recipe is great at hiding it, okay? So we're gonna follow our directions mostly. Like I said, instead of 2/3 cup of water, I'm going to put in the lemon juice, and instead of a half a stick of butter, margarine, or any of that, I'm putting in, of course, our ghee. Okay, so first I'm gonna put in my lemon juice. So again, just use, and again, if you don't want to use this, that's fine. You can use your water. But I'm saying the lemon really helps like hide the flavor. And I'm always looking at ways to hide the flavor because of the fact that it can be potent, right? So I'm just going to add my ghee and all my, see, I still got more in there. I'll scrape it out. I'm going to add my ghee and instead of the butter, and then I am going to add all my flour in. So all of this. So what's going in? I'm going to say I probably have about an ounce of decarbed shake in here. Yes, 21 grams of it have been infused into other oils. But like I said, once I've strained my other oils out, then I save the flour and I throw it in my, baking recipes. So this lemon pound cake hides it so well, especially like I said with the lemon. That's why I like putting the lemon in there. It gives it not to mention, what do we have? Terpenes, our limonene, right? So the, obviously the skin of this and the juice all has extra benefits for us. So when we combine it with cannabis, it's even more of a win. So last thing I'm going to put in here is, of course, my eggs. I'm going to smooth it out, make it look a lot prettier. I shouldn't have any big lumps of, because that's why I use shake again, because the shake disappears. Now, yes, they end up being kind of green, and you can see the little flakes of weed in there, but that's okay, because like I said, it blends really well. So what I usually do is I then will pour these out into the individual, and that's what I love about these. Okay, come, whoops, in 6. So they're perfect size, and I use 12. Okay, so for 12 servings, most of my stuff I break up into 12s, because depending on what you're using and how much you're using, that usually averages out to about 100 milligrams per. So if I got 12 of them, that's 1,200 milligrams. So do I have more than 1,200 milligrams in this one? Yeah, probably. But that means that, max my little cuppy cakes are probably going up to maybe 100 and a quarter, which is good, because then you only have to eat, depending on how much you dose, you only have to eat a half of one. It's going to be around 60 milligrams. And for a lot of people, you're going to even want to break that in half and only do, so do a quarter of these. So a lot of these can last people 4 to 5 days, depending on how heavy of a hitter you are. Okay, so then that's all we do. I'm going to add my eggs. Like I said, I've already got my butter, and instead of water, I use lemon juice. And then I just stick them in the oven. And don't forget, at 350 or lower, your cannabinoids won't burn off. You won't lose any of your milligrams. You won't lose any of your percentages. Okay. So I just pretty much follow these directions. Then I stick them in the oven, and that's it. And they turn out just delicious. So as you can see, these 12 cup, these are only showing for large containers. So I think I normally break it down to about a 30-minute bake, 25 to 30 minutes. And that obviously makes it, because an 8x4 loaf pan is 33 to 40. So yeah, probably I would reduce it to 20-25 minutes, because then they're super moist and they're yummy. And then sometimes I put a little bit of lemon zest cream cheese to plop on the top of them, just to give another little yumminess to it. But you don't have to, again. So it's pretty basic, right? You just get your pound cake recipe. Your pound cake box. Again, I got this at Aldi for like $1. And then I got my lemons, my weed, and my ready crust graham crackers. Now, again, you don't have to do this. This just makes them really easy to, carry, bring with you, share with friends. No. But yeah, this makes it really easy to obviously eat. They're super yummy. It evens them out, and again, it's super yummy. Again, you don't have to. You can make one big loaf, right, and cut it up into your pieces. You've got so many different options here. So this is just another quick, easy hack that hopefully you will enjoy. It's not expensive, again, and it's not that big of a deal to make. It's not very hard. So this is one of the projects for today. The second project, and I'm hoping to get a video up and out soon. This is supposed to be out for Thanksgiving, but I am going to infuse our stuffing. This is an ardent kit that cost me a cool $1 million. So I'm going to show you this one, and we can steal these recipes and use stovetop stuffing. And then the last thing I'm going to make is this cookie butter. So I looked up the recipe. I've got all the goods. And so, yeah, I'm going to try to make this as well. So wish me luck. But this was our focus for today. Lemon pound cake. Sativa. Did I mention? These are my daytimes. So this has sour diesel in it, Durban poison in it, and that's about it. I think that's all my sativa strains that are in here. So again, I hope you get to try it. I hope you think it's delicious. Happy dosing.